What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Listening. Listening to music. I'm listening to music. I'm listening to music. I can do. I can do anything for you. I can do anything for you. Go to bed. What time did you go to bed last night? What time did you go to bed last night? Go to bed. Go to bed. 10:30. 10:30. I went to bed at 10:30. Enough money. Enough money. Who doesn't have? Who doesn't have enough money? Who doesn't have enough money? Waiting for. Who's she waiting for? Who's she waiting for? Who's she waiting for? Her parents. Her parents. She's waiting for her parents. Someone wants to meet you. Someone wants to meet you. Someone wants to meet you. Last Sunday. Did you go anywhere last Sunday? Did you go anywhere last Sunday? Late for school. Late for school. Come to school late. I was late for school yesterday. I was late for school yesterday. I came to school late yesterday. Yesterday morning. Got up late. I got up late yesterday morning. I got up late yesterday morning. Taller. Taller than me. He's taller than me. He's taller than me. As rich as you. As rich as. As rich as. I'm not as rich as you. I'm not as rich as you. The most beautiful here tonight. The most beautiful here tonight. She's the most beautiful here tonight. Stay here yesterday. How long did they stay here yesterday? How long did they stay here yesterday? Were. How long were they here yesterday? Were. How long were they here yesterday? How long did they stay here yesterday? How long were they here yesterday? For 2 hours. For 2 hours. They stayed here for 2 hours. They were here for 2 hours. Were here. They were here for 2 hours. In the kitchen. Who's cooking? Who's cooking in the kitchen? My mom is. My mom is. Who's cooking in the kitchen? My mom is. Something hot. He wants to drink. He wants to drink something hot. He wants to drink something hot. Too difficult. Difficult. It's too difficult. She doesn't understand anything. Understand. Understand anything. She doesn't understand anything. It's too difficult. She doesn't understand anything. Did you buy anything for her yesterday? Did you buy anything for her yesterday? What did you buy her yesterday? What did you buy her yesterday? A dress. I bought her a dress. I bought her a dress. Go anywhere next Sunday. Do you want to go anywhere next Sunday? Do you want to go anywhere next Sunday? Where do you want to go next Sunday? Where do you want to go next Sunday? Where do you want to go next Sunday? Who took Who took her home last night? Who took her home last night? Who took her home last night? How much money? How much money do you have? How much money do you have? How much money do you have? A lot of money. A lot of money. I have a lot of money. I have a lot of money. Japanese. English. More difficult than. Japanese is more difficult than English. Japanese is more difficult than English. The best student. He's the best student. Worse than her. You are worse than her. You are worse than her. The most expensive car. The most expensive car. Is the most expensive car. Something cheaper. Something cheaper than this. I want to buy something cheaper than this. I want to buy something cheaper than this. Rained heavily last night. It rained heavily last night. It rained heavily last night. How is it raining? How is it raining? Raining. How is it raining? In her free time. In her free time. What does she usually do? What does she usually do in her free time? What does she usually do in her free time? Come here. How did they come here yesterday? How did they come here yesterday? How did they come here yesterday? They came here by bus. They came here by bus. How much money? Send her. How much money do you want to send her? How much money do you want to send her? $200. $200. I want to send her $200. Important. As important as you. As important as you. I'm not as important as you. I'm not as important as you. Do anything, meet anyone, and go anywhere. You can do anything, meet anyone, and go anywhere you want. You can do anything, meet anyone, and go anywhere you want. Someone's crying in the next room. Someone's crying in the next room. Slept here last night. Somebody slept here last night. Somebody slept here last night. The oldest. Who's the oldest here? Who's the oldest here? Absent. Who was absent? Was. Who was absent? Who was absent yesterday? Who was absent yesterday? Two days ago. I met her 2 days ago. I met her 2 days ago. August the 20th. On August the 20th. The 20th. They came here on August the 20th. They came here on August the 20th. He teaches. He teaches English. He teaches English 5 days a week. 5 days a week. He teaches English 5 days a week. Early. Goes to bed. She usually goes to bed early. She usually goes to bed early. Fixes. He fixes cars. He fixes cars. He fixes cars. Eat for breakfast. For breakfast. What did you eat for breakfast this morning? What did you eat for breakfast this morning? What did you eat for breakfast this morning? I was at home. I was at home. Was. I was at home yesterday. I was at home yesterday. 10 hours a day. 10 hours a day. I have to work. I have to work 10 hours a day. I have to work 10 hours a day. She has to get up early. She has to get up early every day. Because. Because. She goes to work by bus. Goes to work by bus. She has to get up early every day because she goes to work by bus. She has to get up early every day because she goes to work by bus. Eaten. Eaten. Have you eaten breakfast? Breakfast. Have you eaten breakfast? Have you eaten breakfast? Have you eaten breakfast? How long has he been teaching English? How long has he been teaching English? How long has he been teaching English? They've been here. They've been here many times. They've been here many times. Stopped. Stopped. Stop raining. It hasn't stopped raining. It hasn't stopped raining. I've talked to Mary. I've talked to Mary on the phone. I've talked to Mary on the phone many times, but I've never met her. I've never met her. I've talked to Mary on the phone many times, but I've never met her. Flown. Flown. She's never flown before. She's never flown before. She's never flown before. She's never flown before. He's just come home from work. He's just from home from work. He's just come home from work. Have you ever lost your job? Have you ever lost your job? Lost your job? Have you ever lost your job? Recently. Recently. Have you met them recently? Have you met them recently? She isn't at home. She isn't at home. She's gone to work. She's gone to work. How long have you been waiting for us? For us. How long have you been waiting for us? How long have you been waiting for us? Nearly half an hour. Half an hour. For nearly half an hour. I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting for you for nearly half an hour. When did you buy this house? This house. When did you buy this house? When did you buy this house? I bought it. I bought it. Bought it 2 years ago. I bought it 2 years ago. How long has he had a house? 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 He's had a house for 2 years. He's had a house for 2 years. known, known them. How long have you known them? How long have you known them? How long have you known them? For a long time. For a long time. I've known them. I've known them for a long time. It hasn't rained for 10 days. It hasn't rained for 10 days. It hasn't rained for 10 days. I haven't met her for a long time. I haven't met her for a long time. How long have you been ill? How long have you been ill? Since Sunday. Since Sunday. I've been ill since Sunday. I've been ill since Sunday. Brush my teeth. Brush my teeth 3 times a day. I brush my teeth 3 times a day. Where are you going tomorrow? Where are you going tomorrow? What are you going to do tomorrow morning? Tomorrow morning. What are you going to do tomorrow morning? Who's going to take them here next Sunday? Who's going to take them here next Sunday? Who's going to take them here next Sunday? How much money? How much money are they going to borrow? Borrow. How much money are they going to borrow? How many people are you going to invite? How many people are you going to invite?